soft piano, waves coming in. Friday is starting in 1, 2, 3. Alive. Well, this is acoustic. It's an acoustic Friday. This is AI generated acoustic music. Everything's happening all at once. The market is, if you're following what I call the market, the artificial intelligence market, all the markets are AI infused right now. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But I think that what we need to do is pause and listen to some acoustic music. And pour a nasty cold brew. How about mostly cold brew? This is by Chameleon. It is called Black Coffee, unsweetened, organic, handcrafted cold brew. And then I am drinking some manner of not sweetener, but milkish thing. Here's to you, the listener, the watcher. Acoustic music. Live from a Texas mesquite grove, it is I, Joe Christensen. We read the news every Friday. We haven't had a guest on in forever, by the way. This has got to change. If we have a guest on, we could say that you guessed it. There are no comments yet. When there are comments, we're gonna go ahead and display them for the folks at home. Every Friday, I read whatever's on my LinkedIn newsfeed. I have limits. I'm constrained. I cannot do anything except for what is in my newsfeed. You might think that I have latitude as an adult human being to go do whatever I want to do, but I am not capable of doing. I don't get my way all the time. My son, John, is joining. He's in a liberal arts program, and he's got to read the Iliad first thing. And the Iliad is about about many things, but one of the things it's about is that you don't get your way all the time. When AI comes in your market, you're not going to get your way all the time. Some of you will lose your entire business, your job, your livelihood. You'll be thrust back out into the market because you don't get your way all the time. Well, neither does your customer, the person you serve. My little frother thinger is crusted up. Your customers doesn't get their way all the time, and so you have to go and serve that person. You have to go and build something just for them, and to do that, you have to be unavailable for a little bit in order to do it because you're working on the solution for them, and then you've got to be available all the time, as much as you can, to help these people do what they're going to do. That's customer. It's not customer service. It's not customer obsession. It's very simply something you learned a long time ago. It's to put yourself second and that person first. There's a joy in serving people, an unrelenting joy. It's an effortless, weightless, costless, in a certain sense, joy to serve other people and not have the whole thing about you be about you, wouldn't you say? Murray 5 says, entertain me. We have to see the comments. Oh, look at this. Look at this, Murray. Chat. Show on stream. New comments will display here. They're going to come pouring in. It just happened on LinkedIn, and I guess that there's a delay here. 3, 2, 1. I think the delay is as long as it's a delay between me and the whatever I see on screen here. When I'm doing this broadcast, I look at my phone here. Look at my phone. And so everything's on a delay. And I've got to watch it because sometimes people will tell me that my sound is not on. Yar. Well, guess what? We're just like pirates. We're going to go read the news. Nobody serves people better than pirates do. Pirates are excellent servants. Joe reads the news Friday. I'm in the Microsoft space, and so I end up reading a lot of stuff about Microsoft. But I technically read the news about anything. Nobody knows. Nobody knows why there are no comments yet. When it shows up in the chat over here, I'll share it again. Because the technology isn't working. You ever had the technology not work? Nobody knows what's going on over here. Least of all me. Me. There's nothing to do but read the news. Every week, you encounter new things in your life, and you have to deal with them. And so, and this process is humbling. Sometimes it's humiliating. We have comments. This is so funny. So last week, here, I'll show it on the stream. Kristen Hossman says, "Hola, Joe. Happy Friday." Hola, Kristen. So I got all these. I've got all these newfound friends because of the news. I never would have spoken to at all. I would have shown up and postured like I know everything about life and stand at my booth at a conference and be like, "Do anybody want to buy my stuff?" And then I started reading the news, and I realized in that whole process that turns out that there are people who pay attention to you online. And it's like, if that's going to happen, you might as well make it about them. And, curiously, most of the people I deal with, my favorite people are the ones who make it about their customer and really about their customer, like not just customer obsession, but like real service and all. Kristen Hossman's one of those people. Everybody go sign up with Kristen. If you have a small business that's doing about 10 million to 150 million in revenue, that's usually the sweet spot for Dynamics 365 Business Central. It's a maturation point for your business. If you get to that point in your business where you're like, hey, these systems are awful and now I need a real one, then a lot of times Business Central would be able to do that. NetSuite is a competitor. There's some other competitors. I don't know what they are. SAP does something. Yeah. What's that? Oh. While we do the news, I get a live feed of all, like, from my real life. And sometimes people ping me while I'm on the news. It's live. It's time to read the news, though. We actually do have to start because as much as I like talking to you, and I do like talking to you. Let's do screen one, screen two, screen one, screen two. You get to see this thing in this place. Let's ask Bing Maps. I have this Bing Mapsy thing on my desktop thingy. This is Pacific Park at Santa Monica State Beach, California. Pretty cool. That is awesome. It is the beach is owned by the state of California. The other thing I liked about the chat earlier is that Murray, who put a comment here, his comment doesn't show up on the thing. Yeah, take that, Murray Fife. That's what you get. So all right, I'm gonna hide this for a second until I get more chattios. Didn't I share my screen? Oh yeah, I'm reading the news. So I'm gonna open up Firefox. I got this habit of using Firefox a long time ago. Denzel Washington's reveals real pronunciation of his name. This is all clickbait. If you think about all the stuff that you can click on here, it tells like the algorithm, like what you're interested in. So this is finance, home, war, recipes, car insurance. That's a sponsored thing, right? And then Lego's Death Star is like nerds. That's nerd fetish. So, and I'm not saying that as a critical thing. I'm just saying that the algorithm needs to know. This is following the celebs. This is nostalgia. Japan's Kaizen method. That's like manufacturing, but it's like nostalgia with the old photograph. So you can do, money, old age, sports, politics. I gotta show the chat. Chat comments are pouring in. Mark Zur says cool sky. Mark would know because he's always outside. And then some random LinkedIn user says, "What am I, chopped spam?" For some reason, it doesn't show Murray's name. It can't be better. Let's go to LinkedIn, people. Oh my gosh, look who it is. And for no bad reason at all. For very many good reasons. Anya Ciecierski. If you have trouble with this name, just think of chair. That's my trick to knowing it. That's because Anya actually told me that trick. We're going to be publishing a whole lot on ERP software blog, and she does this cool. If you're a Microsoft partner, if you're trying to get the name out there, trying to get the biz nasty, then go sign up an ERP software blog with Anya. Nobody's better than circulating the folk. Who's better? Nobody. I can't highlight anything because I will induce seizures. I've learned my lesson. Welcome, says Anya Ciecierski, who's helping 170 plus Microsoft Dynamics partner tell how awesome they are. Anya, does this number need to be updated? Does this need to go to 180 plus? We shall see. Welcome, Hands-Free ERP, as a member of ERP software blog. Oh, that's Peter and Kati. Look at these guys. Taking down the top spot of algorithm this week. Where's the top billing? Did you intentionally Anya beat you out? I would say at Anya. Stanked you this week. Giggle. Every business has unproductive processes. We fix them. That's true. Is the motto, and Hands-Free is the motto. And Hands-Free is doing that with its ERP integration-friendly products to help you maximize the productivity within your system. Sorry, little kung fu. Jiu-jitsu. Be sure to check out their ERP Success Academy, 6 modules of practical advice and a structured framework to drive ERP buyers to success. All caps. Kati Fitfelt Costamo. Kati, correct me. Anybody whose name gets mangled gets to read the news. It's an honorary invitation to read the news. And Peter Jekyll are 2 of the best in the business, and we're happy to be working with them again to promote their offerings. Alike. I heart Peter. He spelled it wrong. I thought I had it. At Kati. I heart that Peter and Kati win the Algorithm Award along with Anya this week. Well done, people. In order to win the Algorithm Award this week, you got to learn. You got to know how to spell rhythm. Entertain me. Hey, Murray's comment finally made it to us. Translucent Kung Fu Joe. Nico DeLeo's on the line, holding it down. Everybody go follow Nico. He's posting like a madman on AI. This guy's opinion on AI is worth subscribing to. What else do we need to do? We need to check out Hands-Free ERP because they are among the Algorithm Award winners. They co-win it. Anya first though. Ladies first. Actually, it's original posters first. ERP software blog, CRM software blog, ERP cloud blog, passion project, channel marketing academy. Let's go. I started, so this is her history. No Time to Write. Membership packages start at $175. Group bloggers. It's really hard. Let me just say something about this really quickly about my market. Okay. I just want to show you difficulty to break into the B2B sales market for SMC market. All right. So I just break into the B2B SMC market to sell software. I just want to show you this little link. All right, so I'm just going to do this, and then AI will come up with like a thing for it, right? And then we want to look at some images. Very difficult to due to intense market competition. I don't think anybody acknowledges how hard this is and the reason why. You would say, well, it's hard because a lot of people want their business, right? But here's the real reason. So many people want their business because they have a lot of money. Everybody intuitively knows this. This is what a lot of people don't intuitively know. There are very few of them, like insanely few enterprise clients, right? They're very, very small. So when somebody says and beats their chest and say that enterprise adopts their software, like somebody like Palantir is in the news all the time right now, like some software that gets adopted by enterprise, there are very few of them. And it's like, since there are few, it's a club. And so, and also since there are few, they tend to share workers. People who are good in enterprise, they get cross-hired into the other enterprises, right? And so it's a little incestuous. I hate to use that term. It's a heavy term. But here, I want you to show the picture of this, right? So I'll just say it this way. I think you can do, let me go back to this. AI mode. So render an image of the intense competition among many vendors for very few companies that are large enough to be considered SMC or enterprise. All right. So the whole point here is that in Anya's platform, she helps you got to break through some way. And since there are so many people clamoring, you got to publish stuff. You have to get your name out there and your message. And if you don't do that on normal channels where they can come to you, to your message, and not have you breathing down their neck with your and wafting salesperson cologne at them, it's they got to have the ability just to see what the heck you're talking about in the first place. And then also just see if they can, withstand listening to your voice for this amount of time. I don't know. These aren't very helpful images. Anyway, challenges, smaller budgets, cost sensitivity. And generally speaking, people in my business, they don't do a great job of differentiating. It's like the opposite. What they do is to say, hey, I'm real big. I know what you do at enterprise level, SMC, like small to medium sized corp, which is like 200 million to $1 billion, somewhere in that range. Enterprises usually just you can chop this up a different way, but it can be a lot of times it can go a different direction. So there's a lot of fun on the comments. BT dubs. Ding, 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 ding. We got to get some good music up in this place. Now, Anya says she's got to mix it up. They were already influencing the market. Oh my gosh. I sit by the screen waiting to publish at exactly the right moment to attract Joe. ... Learning to stank. Anyway, it's difficult to break in this market. Anya makes it so that you can publish, right? So this is Software Blog. You can go to her website. MS Dynamics World is like another platform here for like getting the word out. So she's been out there for quite some time, both of these guys. And Anya, who came first, if you're watching? Who came first, you or MS Dynamics World? Two great spots. They really circulate. And if you publish like thought leadership here, like it matters. Ding 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 ding. I don't know. So but yeah, get the word out there. And Hands-Free ERP does this great thing with requirements. I keep highlighting. I can't. I never learned to read. I'm just like, I got no manners. All the chat traffic is slow. I think LinkedIn's slow this morning. I think we broke LinkedIn. Anyway, Hands-Free ERP says that you do this great thing with requirements, and they help you. If you fill out all their forms, they spit out like a requirements gathering, like thing that establishes this ERP fit gap. Like you get a gap between where you want to be and where you are. And you got to fit. We all get it. Anya's here. She posted. She's awesome. We like. But it's time to interrupt all traffic. What's $175 a month to go join Anya's thing? It's like ridiculous. I mean, advertising should never cost you anything, because in what we do, if we do get the attention of some beautiful SMC company who just comes upon us and says, "Oh, that's a good idea," well, then it's worth it, isn't it? Is it not? Hello. It's no accident that all quota plans. I've seen this ad before. I'm getting pachanged and boomeranged by this. I don't know what quota plans are. Is that your software? Entire teams should, and with Quoter, can be empowered to quote and generate revenue. Maybe I need this and I don't know that I need this. An MSP can only, I'm not an MSP. I love you, but like, and I'd say just hide. Same ad too often. I'm not an MSP. Like I don't sell like managed services. I do services and product as a product plus service, but I'm not an MSP. I'm happy to share that I'm starting a new position as Principal Cloud Solution Architect at Microsoft. Certified trainer Chris Barber, Principal Cloud Solution Architect at Microsoft. Starting a position like. Congrats on the promo, man. Well deserved. We interrupt this broadcast to bring to you Bobby Small. Join your peers virtually, all caps, in D365 and Power Platform Dataverse. Gapoobed. Oh, it's a link. Dataverse, everything, everywhere, here and there. Lenore Flower says, hosted by Lenore, are you building Power Platform solutions? Charles Lakes II is there. Where are you going to be? Go get it. Power Platform, real-time data. Oh, so he's just hitting up financial reporting, biz transformation, AI to moonshot solutions, real-time data. Ooh, where is all this? Is this but what about all these links? What if I want to read all of them? Look at the little ball going left and right. Queuing up your request. What is this all? This is all Meetup. Oh, Florida Panhandle. Oh, I got it. So these are all the regional, local, regional. Noah Mosley will be there talking about financial reporting. Where is this? Is this Ghana? Are you serious? Let's go, man. All right. Data. So what are they doing in Ghana? What's the theme? Career growth, role of a functional comprehensive overview. Moonshot solutions with AI. Dial in by phone to New Jersey from LA. Portland Power User Group Virtual Meetup. Polling to pole position. Brent Mason, founder, president, and CEO of Citizens Consulting Group. Putting people first, thus citizens. Brent served as senior consultants at KPMG. And Fall 25 virtual meetup on manufacturing, hosted by Tad Dockstader, global IT manager, Kurt J. Lesker Company. I have to sneeze. Pause. I just exploded. So many events, September 8 to 17. The Panhandle of Florida. I just drove through there. Like. Charles Lakes II and Lenora Flower, Christopher Gill, Marin G. Oh my gosh, I need more coffee. The lights are blaring in my eyes. Well, let me do this. I brought the overhead light down. But now I need to do something. I'm gonna put on some ambient music. It's called. Put the lights down. What your computer sees the first time you try using your new ERP system. In other news, Cam's first words are about to be, have you tried turning it off and back on again? Look at baby Cam. Everybody give him a round of applause. Way to go, bud. You made the news. Ben Cole just got a huge different lifestyle delivered to himself. He merged with Rux. It was a merger and acquisition. Nobody ever knows. We just know it happened, and now he's there with Rux. RUX. Ben Cole. LinkedIn for marketing. Collect more leads with LinkedIn's free lead gen forms. This has always been so weird to me. First of all, he doesn't look like he's looking at her. It looks like he's looking off in the distance. And then she looks like she's, I think, looking at him. But it's about lead generation. Isn't that a little weird? I guess it looks more like dating to me. Maybe that's what they were after. What do I know? I'm just a commoner with ambient music. Eric Farnham, GTM, which means go to market, for those who don't know. Strategy and execution. Mark DeGiorgio commented on this and otherwise we would not have known about it. You don't need Clay. Don't believe the hype, Splice. What is Clay, you ask? It's a quote-unquote smart spreadsheet with a bunch of integrations. Why people use it for enrichment is what I'm struggling to get, says Eric Telephone Farnham. Nothing Clay does can't be replicated with even a capable AI chatbot. Only Copilot currently. Copilot. Now I hear it's being throttled. My Copilot sitting in my Teams app has unlimited usage for any use case I throw at it. No punctuation at all. Is Clay closer to crashing than we realized? That is not a rhetorical question. We have to answer this. James Handsome Analyst. I did pretty well with that last name. Who's got two thumbs and doesn't mind pronouncing names? This guy. There's more heat in the chat. There's a lot of chat is heating up. Sometimes you have so some completely anonymous LinkedIn user says, Joe, sometimes you have to share the wealth with the other adventurers like Anya. Nico says that's my weekly Starbucks budget. Kati liked our comment. Who came up with the link naming conventions that are so random? Oh, I got to show this to you guys. The link naming conventions that A apostrophe are so random. That's my weekly Starbucks budget. And then Murray says you got to share the wealth. Look, I said all the things. I read all the comments. Now batting number 3 for fall for the seasons. Fall. I thought it was pretty good. And then Mark says props to Ninja Dual Brew Pro coffee system for all your caffeine fix needs. Oh, I got to get me one of them. Mark, I'm all over that. Is the Ninja Dual Brew Pro coffee system possible to, is it portable in your camping life? You guys, if you like, Mark Zura is literally the world's most interesting man. He's a long distance runner and an avid outdoorsman. He works for Myco Works, which is like mycelium leather, like mushroom leather. And he's just a wealth of information and stories. If you get a chance to corner him, please do. But I just like coming back to this. James Hanzamanis. It's like, if I got that name right, I basically win. Yes, Clay's pricing is atrocious. Atrox. When I need, offset by commas, when I need it. I need the maximum credits, and then I race to use the credits before my renewal because the monthly renewal, which offers insufficient credits, is too high a price. So I end up canceling every other month, which is a really stupid pricing model. But that said, it is my last resort tool for data enrichment. I hit the cheap ones first: Phantom Buster, Full Enrich, and Hunter.io. Their pricing model makes me plan for my data needs. Maybe they know this and they're doing it intentionally, like. Everybody go listen to these guys. Eric has totally prompted a whole full conversation, which I guess is that's the whole point. Way to go, Eric Farnham, Telephone Farnham. Alex Stoyanovich, MSc, fractional CFO and FP&A advisor, helping tech founders unlock strategies. I should be selling this, full stop, new paragraph. But I'm handing over a full SaaS operating model for free. This isn't just another spreadsheet. It includes : indicating bulleted list. That is, you do get a little bit of punctuation cred here. Driver-based SaaS revenue engine with R, churn, no Oxford comma, and expansion. 3-statement financial model, P&L, balance sheet, cash flow, variance analysis, reporting dashboards, waterfall charts, department level, OpEx. So fancy. And he's got a video, full cred, but the video has no sound. Wait, what is he doing? I should be selling this, but I'm handing over a full SaaS operating model for free. It will help you. Want instant access? Comment SaaS model below. Like, when dashboards fail, users silently turned to DIY. If users are building their own reports, it's time to ask why. Here are the 8 main reasons users revert to Excel from BI tools in sequential order. All right, here we go. It's a huge discussion, right? If you're going to run a business, when we talk about dashboards and reporting, we're talking about the main. Like we're talking about what runs the business. They lack the time to bridge the skills gap with new tools, so they turn to Excel. They keep coming back. Users prefer to have more understanding than just more dashboards. Yeah. When not heard, oh, that's number 2. Number 3, when not heard, they build their own tools for unique challenges. They're not heard. I'm just absorbing this because everywhere I've been, sometimes FP&A, financial planning analysis, like planning and analysis, those teams can sort of be off on their own. And but sometimes they know the business better than the business. Sometimes they give the business. I'll be here all week. The level of detail or chart layout doesn't meet their preference. Oh, we got a fire drill. This is gracious. Guys, we have to evacuate. I literally have a fire drill. Do you see the flashies? Our whole bit. I'm in a Class A building, and they give us the Class A service when there's a fire drill, which means we got to go. The news is abruptly ended by a fire. All right, so it's just a drill. The news will continue this coming week, but I do have to go. I heart thee all. And good day. And I bid you adieu and good day. Yeah, we're going to go. All right, headed out. And we'll continue next week. Hey, you needed to go anyway. You're bored of the news anyway. Sorry, Aurelian, we couldn't make it through your thing because of a fire drill. Well, see you later. I can't delay any longer. Goodbye.